Hello, this is Jace Fugate here with the introduction to the Go programming language. So today we're going to be talking about Booleans. So Booleans are true and false. There's only two different ways you can go, but they are extremely used and useful in programming. So let's create a new package. Let's call it bool. Inside here again, we'll make a main.go package main. Let's create our main function. So let's make a new variable here, var true. This is a type bool. True. True is all lowercase. Boolean, true, and false are all lowercase. We can do some type inference here if we want. Let's just say false. It knows that false is a Boolean, so you actually don't even need to put the type. So there we go. We got two variables, got true and false. Something else that you can do is create a new variable and do a comparison. I'm going to call this cTrue for comparison true. Let's say that 10 is greater than 9. So that's true, right? That's also true. That's also true. So you can use the comparisons that you know of to evaluate into Booleans. Let's say here, 10 does not equal to 10. So that's false. 10 does equal 10. So this will come out to be false. And then you also have operations. You have and or. And there actually is an order of operations you can kind of think of with ands and ors. So let's say we have I don't know, 10 equals. So it's not a single equal, it's double equals for a comparison. And 1 is less than 10. That'll be true, right? Because both 10 is equal to 10 and 1 is less than 10. Something that's interesting about the AND operator, I'm going to do another one here. I'm going to do AND false. So if you were to put here 10 is not equal to 10 and 3, I don't know, is less than 6. So 10 is equal to 10, right? No, 10 is not equal to 10. And so Go will actually just short circuit right there. It'll say, hey, 10, it is equal to 10. You're trying to put an AND operator here, so I don't even care what this other thing says because I already know that's false. So it'll actually short circuit ANDs. Let's do an OR. So this is two statements as long as one of them is true. So let's say, in fact, we can even just put in true or false. This will be true, right? Because either this thing is true or this thing is true. You could put in here see 5 is greater than 0. So 5 is less than 0. So this would actually it'd be true. Even though this is false, it doesn't matter because one of these is true. And the order of this does not matter. So you could do this and this would still be true because one of them is true, one of them is false. For something that uses an OR operator to be false, both things have to be false. So let's say 100 is less than 0 or 100 is less than 0. So that's going to be false, right? Because 1000 is greater than 0 and 100 is greater than 0. So you can use these, and we're going to use these a lot in conditionals or if-else chains. We're going to talk about that in another session. Let's go ahead and print these out. So in the other sessions, what we would do is we would actually use the format strings. What we're actually going to do this time, we're just going to print them out. Go is smart enough that it will take whatever you give it when it comes to printing and just do the best job that it can. There are some caveats to that. If you're using like custom structs, that's a topic for another time. If you are using custom structs, you can make a stringer method. We can talk about it another time. So let's go ahead and give it a bad name. I wish you guys were here. You could have corrected me. Everyone makes mistakes, right? So let's clear this. Let's cd into our new package here. Go run. There we go. True, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. So it prints it out and actually just says true or false. Booleans are hard. They seem really simple. You have some comparisons, you have two values, and an OR. But they can get really complicated, especially once you start throwing variables into it and just start throwing other things into it. It can be really hard. Take Booleans slow. Really try to understand them. There will be some course material that goes farther into this topic, but play around with it. See what you can find. See what kind of combinations you can make. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you again.